The Three Brothers is a historically significant and magnificent piece of jewellery that has passed through the hands of numerous European monarchs, bankers and nobles since its creation in 1389. The jewel, named for its three large red spinels set on a triangular arrangement around a central diamond, is famed not only for its stunning craftsmanship but also for its colourful history. The jewel was first crafted for Charles VI of France and became a celebrated piece in the treasury of the French crown. Its design featured three large, deep red spinels, stones that were often mistaken for rubies in the medieval period, surrounded by a cluster of smaller diamonds, which accentuate the central, significantly larger diamond. The brothers in the piece's name refers to the three main spinels, which are of similar size and appearance, suggesting a familial bond or their unity in their arrangement. Over the centuries, the three brothers passed through various hands, each adding to the legend and prestige of the piece. It was owned by Duke John the Fearless of Burgundy, who acquired it either through purchase or as a royal gift. Following his death, the jewel moved through the possession of different members of the Burgundian court, becoming a symbol of power and wealth. In the early 16th century, the jewel entered the holdings of the infamous German banker Jacob Fugger, known as Jacob the Rich, who at one point was considered one of the wealthiest men in Europe. Mr. Fugger's possession of the jewel signified its immense power and influence, which extended beyond finance to royal and papal courts across Europe. The three brothers returned to royal circles when it was purchased by Queen Elizabeth I of England. Under Elizabeth, the jewel adorned the regal attire that became synonymous with her reign, symbolising not only the wealth of the English crown, but also the Queen's personal taste for its opulence. It is reported that Elizabeth wore the jewel during an important diplomatic receptions and royal portraits, embedding it further into the fabric of Tudor monarchy and imagery. The jewel remained with the English crown, but its trail becomes murkier after the execution of Charles I and the subsequent abolition of the monarchy during the English Civil War. It is believed that during this period of turmoil, many crown jewels were sold, lost or destroyed. The Three Brothers was likely sold off by the wife of Charles I, Henrietta Maria, in an effort to raise funds during the family's exile. What became of the Three Brothers after its sale is largely unknown. Its last recorded sighting was around 1645, and since then it has vanished from all records. The disappearance of such a notable artifact has sparked numerous theories and legends, suggesting that it might still exist, unrecognised or possibly altered in a private collection, or perhaps lost to history entirely. The story of the Three Brothers is emblematic of the turbulent history of European monarchy, where the jewels and artifacts were not just symbols of wealth and status, but also tools of diplomacy and even collateral in times of financial necessity. The Three Brothers not only illustrates the flow of valuable artifacts through the hands of various historical figures, but also underscores the cultural and historical significance that such pieces hold, far beyond their intrinsic material value. Today, while the physical jewel may be lost, the stories continue to fascinate historians, jewelers, and treasure hunters around the world, embodying a rich tapestry of European history.